Hello, everyone. ATB Tarot here with you today, always bringing spiritual messages with God's permission. Let's start here with today's detailed forecast for this week. I see that you are very close to challenges. Here, spirituality speaks of great opportunities, especially in the professional field. I see and feel an energy that must be from one of you who is watching and is emanating this energy towards me, because it is the energy of someone who seeks at all costs doing the impossible and the possible to acquire their financial stability. So I see that you will be in an astrological energy that will push you into a new phase of your life. So prepare for unexpected changes that may surprise you, that will take you to a new level of success, of spiritual growth. And listen to what the spirit mentor who always accompanies me in my tarot readings is saying to you. Write this down. This is the moment to take more risks, to make bold choices, but always with a strategic eye. So I see that in the financial area, the week will be excellent for you to make investments in safe areas, but also to pursue new businesses that can bring a great return. Only this return is medium and long term. Medium and long term. So what you need to do now is perhaps financial management, projects, administration, and then do this with an eye to the future. I don't see you opening a business today and having a line of customers at your door tomorrow. I see that what the spirits are guiding you towards is something grand, so it requires time. Whoever already has a business here has a very strong spiritual warning that the way you are doing this business will not bring productivity. You need to seek help. Have a consultation with Exu of Gold to see what you need to transform, because there is something wrong there. I also see that many of you who like investments have the presence of Exu of Gold here. Exu of Gold tells you to invest in the real estate sector, which will be quite favorable. Everything related to construction, building, selling, reselling properties, or even some online real estate investment. If you're thinking about buying or selling property, now is the time for your business to solidify, for you to have a positive response. So for your sign, what is most valued are changes to larger regions, metropolises, construction, the real estate sector, businesses that you will open, but that will be productive in the long term. You have a very large family karma. It's a pattern that you have to break because you are very worried about or following the ways of working of your grandparents and parents, and now is the time to do things differently. So always invest in solid companies, in renewable energies, technologies, and if you like investment funds, stocks that are sustainable. So here is a spiritual message. We are talking about wealth, businesses, investments, which is for you to diversify your investments, but always bet on low risk and long-term investments. Let's talk a little about love now. Those who are in a relationship, those who are in a union, in marriage, I see that you will enter a very intense period from today throughout the week, and some revelations will stir your emotions. If you are in a relationship, spirituality asks you to look to the future, to make decisions about where you want to go with this person, because your relationship will go through a moment of reflection, of adjustments. Both partners need to renew trust. And what I also see here is that within your home, ask for the protection of the Virgin Mary to cover your family with her mantle, because there is a lack of communication. I'm not talking about asking your child if they bought bread, asking your husband if he paid the electricity bill, not that kind of communication, but the family gathered at the table without cell phones, each one telling how their day was. And when someone tells how their day was, the family's obligation is to encourage and motivate, not to criticize or judge. So do this experiment today at dinner time, at lunchtime. Each one tell how their day was, and everyone is prohibited from criticizing and judging, but rather from motivating. At the end of this meal, the family together says, I can, I deserve, I receive, I share, I thank. those who are in a relationship and came here to the tarot to find out if there is fidelity or infidelity, I see clear signs of infidelity, but this sign of infidelity that was presented here on my tarot table has to do with one of the partners feeling neglected or having doubts about the commitment. So if this is happening to you, don't hide your feelings. I'd have an honest dialogue to restore trust and harmony. And for those who have already gone through difficulties in the relationship, I see a week in which angels will be sent to give you a chance for emotional healing so that the couple can find a new way to strengthen the relationship. And those who are single, divorced, widowed, single mothers, I see a great opportunity. It is a unique opportunity, my dears, to connect with someone who can be important for your future. This person enters your life silently. It could even be someone who is already close to you at work, in your circle of friends, or someone from the past. It could even be someone older than you with a more serious, more centered energy. This person may carry very practical characteristics, a practical person. They get straight to the point. They have a lot of wisdom. I see a powerful person. I believe it is someone who has money, stability in life, and they come to enter your life to offer a new vision of love. Because I feel, my dear soul, how much disappointment you have already had in love, how many tears your spirit mentor has dried by your side on your pillow while you slept, how many prayers God has already heard you crying out and asking for true love, and now this person comes, and this person comes with a solid career, a solid profession. They have a vision of a prosperous future. This person will attract you a lot. I see that this relationship in the beginning may not be very intense, but it will be very lasting, a realistic relationship. Here I also see that there is a very strong energy of protection around you this week, because there are some signs here that the spirits are giving me, and I will tell you to see if these signs are in your life too. I see cockroaches, I see flies, I see rats, I see snakes, I see scorpions, I see venomous creatures. I see that someone has cast a blocking spell. When someone casts a blocking spell on us, we start to have all these bugs, these insects inside the house or in the yard. Be careful if you have a pet, because I see either you or one of your pets being bitten by a bug, ant, fly, cockroach, small creatures, little spiders, you know, those tiny little spiders. So these are signs that someone is casting a blocking spell. This spell is related to someone from your past who is envious of your achievements, your success, envious of what you're seeking, what you're achieving. I see that it could be a woman. Perhaps the name of this person starts with M, with A, with S, with R. But it doesn't have to be, because it could be any name. I am saying what I see in the image that the spirits allow me to visualize at this moment. What I know is that this person may have a connection to your past. It could be a past love. It could be someone connected to you or to the past of your partner, or it could also be something related to the work environment. This person wants to see you stopped without advancing your goals. So if you want to protect yourself against this negative energy, it is important to do a spiritual cleansing ritual. And if you have these creatures at home, spread plenty of coarse salt around the house. It's coarse salt, okay? If you want to know more, enter my WhatsApp, have a transformative reading. Thank you very much. See you later. If you have financial problems or relationship problems, listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. I'm ATB from the ATB Tarot channel. Many people seek me out for help with financial problems, love problems, business matters, and issues concerning a loved one. Through tarot in this consultation, we can use clairvoyance to know with exactness the solution and the path you should follow to achieve your abundance in love and union, remove negativity, bring lovers closer, ward off negative conditions, rebuild and protect against all bad intentions, always with absolute confidentiality. In business, we will be here bringing the right path, invoking clairvoyance, clarifying what is wrong, and bringing you the effective solution in all your financial, economic, labor, and business aspects. Even leaving here feedback from some people who have had this encounter with me, we also make contact for communication and the opening of these paths. So if you want this opportunity with me, enter WhatsApp now, because today there's a great promotion for subscribers. I'll be waiting for you. See you later.